Everybody, my name's Ed. Okay, so we're going to do another movie review. This time it's going to be Hedwig and the Angry Itch from 2001, directed and starring John Cameron Mitchell, based on the stage play he wrote with Stephen Trask. The film is a rock musical comedy where an East German rock performer plays with her band following an ex-lover around the U.S. after said lover steals her songs and becomes famous. The story follows their journey and looks back on her life in their attempt to confront said lover. The film's actually won a number of awards, including Sundance, GLAAD, and San Francisco International Film Awards, and others. Okay, so the basic plot is Hedwig is a gender queer singer in a rock and roll band that's touring the U.S. Throughout the movie, we hear Hedwig songs and hear Hedwig tell their story. We learn that Hedwig is shadowing the much more successful tour of her ex-lover, Tommy Gnosis, who has stolen her songs to become a big rock star. Tommy plays stadiums and Hedwig plays gigs at a seafood chain and other small joints and hopes to ultimately confront him. Throughout the movie, we learn about Hedwig's youth growing up as a poor boy named Hansel in East Berlin. Hansel comes out as a gay male, changes their name to Hedwig, and gets a sex change in order to get married to an American GI, but is quickly abandoned. Depressed and living poor in a trailer, Hedwig learns to embrace her gender expression and begins performing in a rock band. We learn how she meets and mentors Tommy as a musician and how they get close and then part. We also see how Hedwig's obsession with Tommy hurts relationships with other people and herself. The movie deals with a few interesting things related to LGBT issues. One disturbing part is the suggestion that Hedwig's father may have abused him as a boy. If it doesn't directly state this, has caused his homosexuality, but it's kind of a stereotype when Hedwig has a sex change that doesn't go well, hence the angry inch. Hedwig struggles to go throughout the movie, not so much to understand herself, but to kind of find a space where she's accepted. Most of the movie, Hedwig dresses in a feminine way. The movie also includes a character that I thought was supposed to be a trans man, but it turns out they're supposed to be a male performer, a male former drag queen now presenting as masculine. The actor in real life, though, is cis female. There's a conflict that Tommy feels coming from a conservative background embracing gay sexuality. Ultimately, the movie seems to think that while society has problems with LGBT, it is up to Hedwig to accept herself and deal with her personal issues. Okay, so I thought the acting was pretty good. James does well as the lead actor and plays well against the supporting characters. Although, given the stage roots of the film and Hedwig as the main singer and storyteller, it's really James's show. More than anything else, I'd say. Oh well, actress and comedian Andrea Martin also makes an appearance as Hedwig's manager. Okay, so now the movie does have some interesting transition scenes and some interesting animations and one or two really fun musical set pieces. I wish there was more of that. The film could have been more artsy, and I think that would have helped it. It would have done more to make the film seem grander, while at the same time it could still deal with the fact that the main character is actually quite poor throughout the film. There's some interesting symbolism with the Berlin Wall. Hedwig was born the year the wall went up. Her husband leaves her the year it comes down, and she changed her lifestyle that same year. I thought the songs were okay, but not great. The best songs kind of evoke that 70s glam rock feel. A few kind of evoke Broadway ballad by way of AM radio. And while I don't think any of the songs are bad, I think a few too many are a little bland and unmemorable. Like you forget them as soon as they're over and without any other connections to like visuals or emotional scenes. I'd say my favorite songs are probably Angry Inch, Wig in a Box, and Midnight Radio. Okay, so to wrap it up, it's a good movie, not a great movie. It could have been more cinematic. It could have used a few better, more catchier songs, but it's still pretty decent in the big scheme of rock and roll films. Okay, so then that's it. I got to thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it, and you have a great day. Uh-oh. Oh no. Okay, here we go.